guys, welcome back. Man, it's been a really rough weekend for me, and it's just been a rough week. There's been a lot going on. I want to get my mind off of everything, do my makeup. I made an amazing cup of coffee today, and you guys, this cup of coffee right here is to die for. My mom got this new fancy machine, and it makes the most amazing coffee. It tastes like, it just like hits so good. It's so strong. Yeah, when I wake up in the morning, literally like hearing the sound of like the coffee pouring, foaming up the milk, and like combining the two together, it's like so satisfying. And then taking that first sip, it's literally like something I look forward to every morning. Like I go to bed thinking about my cup of coffee in the morning. Like that's how real my coffee obsession is, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I got my Boxy charm and I was so excited. I keep thinking that like I'm gonna cancel it because they have gotten up in price on this dang box. Like it was, I think when I first started, it was $21 and they upped the price. Now it's like $28. It's like almost 30 bucks. It's a little bit hefty. And every time I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna get it anymore. I'm just gonna stop getting it. I can't stop getting this dang thing, okay? Like, it's so good. It makes me so happy every month when it comes in. And all this stuff is so good. Like, it's stuff I usually always actually use because I did do the quiz. It basically customizes your box a little bit more to you specifically. And ever since I've done that, I've been so much happier. And this box is like such a hit, you guys. Like, this box has so much good stuff up in here, so I just thought like I'm gonna get ready and then use all the stuff that's in my box as I get ready. But we're gonna start off with moisturizer, and I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the moisturizer I've been using lately. It's by Raya, which is like my favorite skincare. If you haven't watched my skincare routine for acne, highly recommend you watching it if you have problematic skin, because Raya is like one of my favorites. I just recently started using this one. So far I really like it. I love a really moisturizing moisturizer. I also started this acne like herbal medication journey that I've been on. It's called Chronic Skin, I believe. It's like my last resort of trying to help my acne a natural way. I'm supposed to be on it for about 4 months and see results after 4 months. I've been on it for like a month and I feel like my skin has gotten a little bit better, but at the same time, like I still get really painful, awful breakouts. You guys, I don't even know anymore. And I am trying to have a lot less dairy, but I think I'm gonna like actually force myself to go like dairy free, and that's really difficult for me to do, but I'm gonna try really hard to do that. I'm gonna go in with these. I actually got these last month in my Boxy charm. Eye mask, like little patches. It's by Grace and Stella. It's like an energy drink for your eyes, and I'm obsessed with these things. I buy them all the time off Amazon, but oh my goodness, we got a whole pack of these last month in our box. I think that for a minute there, the reason why I wanted to cancel my Boxy charm was because I was getting stuff that like I didn't really care for much, and like I didn't have use out of, and I felt like it was a waste of money. And now that I like customize my box to what I like, I feel like I get everything that I actually use and love. It makes me so happy that I'm like getting stuff for a cheaper price that I'm actually like using, you know what I mean? So these are amazing, like for under the eye area. They just feel so soothing in the morning especially. And if you put these, like if you put a packet in the freezer overnight and then like you wake up in the morning and you put it under your eyes, oh girl, when I have something like important that I want to go to, or I just want to like feel extra refreshed in the morning or like anytime, I'll put these in the freezer. They feel amazing. They actually feel really cool even right now, but in the freezer they're gonna be like ice cold, and I feel like they're really depuffing under the eyeballs. So in the box this month there is a Violet Voss palette. I love palettes, but I'm not gonna lie, lately I've been getting palettes that I'm like, I don't love, and I've just been giving them all to my sister, but this Violet Voss palette, I'm loving it. I love eyeshadows so much. This palette online, like I saw the sneak peeks that they were giving, looks amazing. Look at that. This looks beautimous. So many neutrals in here, but then you have those really beautiful vibrant like purples, the aqua, the blue, and then like all of those neutrals. I'm all about neutrals, like neutrals is all I wear, but sometimes I love a pop of color. Also in the box we got Morphe brushes. These are nice. This is a great little detail brush. I love brushes like this, and this is a great sized blender. And then this brush, probably good for like carving out brow or something, or like the lip line. These are great brushes. I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and do the eyes. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a bit. I am gonna start off with a little bit of e.l.f. concealer as a primer. This is my favorite, my jam. Super full coverage. I'm just gonna pop on a little bit onto the lids. Take a little brush, this minimalist palette, and it's one of my favorite palettes, you guys. It's so amazing for just any look. It's a great base palette. It just has the 5 perfect matte shades, and I use this color right here to set the concealer in place so that everything else that we apply just goes on nice and smooth and buttery. I mostly apply it kind of like in the crease and then like that outer corner. I don't really apply much in the inner corner because we're going to be putting on a shimmer in there, I'm pretty sure, and we want it to stick a little bit better, so I don't apply it there for that reason. I'm going to go in with the color beige and mix it with the color clay. I'm going to go in with these two together, and I'm just going to kind of sculpt out with the brush that came in the box. Just softly put it, and then on the outer edge there. My eyebrows are pretty hairy. I need to really do those, but I've been too lazy. You guys, it has been so hot. There's like this crazy heat wave happening right now. It's like insane. It's like 105, 106, and I don't even know like what the heck is going on. I'm ready for fall over here. This weather is playing us, you guys. Honestly, like what's up with 2020? There's also crazy fires going on right now. It's like pretty terrifying. I walked outside and my car was just all in ash. All in ash. I opened my door and like ash just like falls down. It's insane. My sweatpants were white because that's how like ashy it is outside. It's so crazy, and I just feel like what the heck is wrong? Like why, like what's up with 2020? Like could 2020 just go? Just go. Now I'm gonna go in with the color chocolate brown, which is this really pretty brown color. Place it like along the lash line right here. I'm gonna dab it on along the lash line, and then I'm gonna slowly go up into the crease with it. Wow, these eyeshadows, you guys, are blending like a dream. Violet Voss, they know what's up. It's really good. It's like blending out so seamlessly and easily, and I'm kind of loving these brushes too. I love this little detail brush, and then like I'm going back into the transitional shades that we use in the beginning, these two right here, and I'm just like blending it out, and it's just beautiful. It's really seamless. It's really, really, really nice. I'm gonna go in with this color called Bronze, and I'm gonna use my pinky. My nails are really long right now, so it sucks when it comes to applying eyeshadow because I love applying eyeshadows, especially shimmers, with my fingers, but I'll just do as much as I can with my finger, and then I'll use my brush to apply the rest of it. Ooh, that's pretty. Take my brush with a little bit more of that eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna help blend it up in here like that. I'm gonna go back in with this little brush, and I'm gonna use that chocolate brown color, deepen things up a little bit and kind of bring back some of that color. Whenever I feel like I can't really get a good blend, like I feel like with the windshield wiper motion, I'm able to like place the color and drag it exactly where I want it. So like I want it right up in there, but then in order to blend that out, you want to go in and just use your little circles just to soften that color up, and you'll see it'll just help blend it so much faster versus like going back and forth for a while. We're gonna go back inside the box, and bam, we got some liner up in here. Big Fat Liner Kohl Marker Pen by Rockins. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I wonder if it's gonna be hard to apply it. Let's see. I'm going to just do like a thin little line. I don't want to do a wing or anything. I just want to like add depth to the lash line so my lashes look thicker. Barely there, but it makes such a difference, especially once the mascara is on. It like fills in any little gaps. This is actually super easy. The very point of it is pretty thin, so I'm able to create a really thin line. Pretty good, pretty good. I like it. All right, I am ready to flake these off. Ooh, that feels so good. Not wiping too high. I want bottom shadow to be connected to the top. I'm gonna go in with a little angled brush and chocolate brown, and I'm just going to put a bit like right along there. And I'm gonna take the little blending brush, also with that chocolate color, and I'm just gonna blend it like along the bottom right there. I'm gonna go in with this really nice like warm chocolatey pencil. I'll put that into the waterline. I'm gonna actually wipe away a little bit more, like it's gonna kind of clean it up a little tiny bit, because I feel like I might have gotten a little bit out of hand. I'm just softening it with the little blending brush. I don't want it to be so harsh. Back into the box, because I do have this in here, which is the QMS Medi Cosmetics Active Glow Tinted Day Cream. It is a lightwear sheer color adaptive cream with vitamins, blurs imperfections to reveal visibly glowing even skin. I love this kind of packaging. It's like a squeezy tube, but it has a pump on it. A+, because I'm the type of person, like, I'm gonna cut this up and get every bit of product out. Let's see how this will go on. I'm thinking that, like, I might just use this as, like, a little bit of a primer. Oh. Oh. What? That literally looks like a foundation. Well, I guess let's just see how it goes. Oh, it's not very tinted actually. Now that I'm like blending it out, it's like not tinted at all. I mean, it's tinted, but like barely. It feels like, it actually does feel like very much like a moisturizer. It looks like it would be really pigmented, but then as you blend it out, it's like not pigmented at all. Why is this not like pumping? I've been trying to pump and the pump is just not coming out. Oh my gosh, it just shot somewhere and I don't know where. Oh, there you go. But look, oh my goodness, the pump is just like not right. It smells something like a really rich old lady would use. I don't know how to explain the fragrance, but it's like very powdery. It gave like a nice little like glow to my skin, but like it didn't cover anything. And for a regular person that doesn't have acne, this would probably work, but like, I don't know, maybe for a summer day, I think you'd still need like a little concealer or something to like pair with it, because like it really doesn't have any coverage at all. Like not even like the redness around my nose, like it didn't cover anything. But I'm totally all about using that like under my foundation because I feel like it feels really nice, like a moisturizing base. All right, I'm gonna mix for my foundation. I'm gonna mix these two right here. This is a Clinique Ever Better Fresh Skin, and then L'Oreal Infallible. I'm gonna mix these two because this one's a little too dark, this one's really light. Honestly, it's been really difficult for me to figure out my shade because like I've just been progressively getting darker and darker, and I can't seem to like figure out what like undertone I am. I feel like sometimes my foundation feels like it's too yellowy compared to like what my tan is like. I don't know, it's just like really weird, but I've just kind of been cocktailing my foundations. And I should have applied eye cream under my eyes, but I didn't. Whoops. I usually love to apply eye cream under my eye because I feel like it makes my concealer go on so much better. But whatever. Also, what I've been doing lately is actually blending out my foundation with my fingers. Like this. Like I literally blend it in like a moisturizer. I just love the way it looks on the skin. I did it one time because I forgot my sponge and I just decided to like blend out with my fingers. It took me 2 seconds to do it and it looked so natural. It makes it look more like skin-like. The only thing is your hands are dirty afterwards, but I don't mind it. I'm gonna go in with concealer a little bit there. Do a little in the center, a little down the bridge. I'm gonna set my under eye and then like my T-zone with this Becca powder. It's the Hydra Mist powder, and I've been going in actually like straight up with my sponge into powder lately. I feel like it helps smooth everything out. And then I just kind of do my T-zone. If I have any really aggressive breakouts, which right now I do have quite a bit of them, then I'll put powder on those because I want the coverage to stay and not like blend away. And the last thing that is in the box is this right here, which is so cool. It is the Trestique A Matte for Every Mood. It's like this mini lippy stick kind of set. Look how cool. I love mini anything. Look at that, you guys. This is like perfect to throw in the bag. I think I'm gonna go in with this one right here. It's actually a little bit more like pinky than I thought it would be. Feels so creamy and good. I definitely feel like I should have went in with a lip liner. I'm gonna go in with this color here, which looks more of like a nude. It's called Nutekit Nude. Yeah. More like peachy. But I think on its own it would be a little bit too nude. So this is actually a great little concoction. Ooh, that's so pretty. Just gonna like use this little brush in the concealer and just like very lightly clean up the lip line. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Alright, I am going to... What am I gonna apply? Bronzer. Ace Beauté palette has all these really nice tones in here. I like to just kind of go in with the first three. Pat it in versus like really swipe because I'm not setting my entire face. I don't want it to like go patchy. But these powders are actually really beautiful. Like they really go on super smooth. They're not very pigmented, but I actually almost like that because I feel like I can like go in with a heavy hand and not feel like, whoa, it looks like somebody like punched me. It like still looks really, really, really soft. And then I'm gonna use the first one and the second one blended together. Just do the sides of the nose. I like to always put a little bit of bronzer on the sides of the nose just to tie everything in. There you go. It's like 2 seconds, but it really helps like define everything and bring it in together. And then I'm gonna go in with the Milani blush. This is called Luminoso. It's one of the most beautiful drugstore blushes ever. And I'm just gonna pop that on the cheeks. Look at how beautiful it is. It's so nice. And I'm actually not gonna do highlighter today because I just feel like my skin is way too textured at the moment. Like I have way too many breakouts and I don't want to enhance it at all. So I'm just gonna skip it. Put the blush like everywhere, kind of like that. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this e.l.f. spray and I'm just going to, I like to spray it like onto the sponge and then go over it. I'm gonna run a little bit of brow gel through my brows. This is the Anastasia brow gel. I'm gonna run a little bit of that through my brows. Look at how defined it made my brow, and it takes 2 seconds. I ended up putting on mascara and I did a little bit of highlight just on the center part right here of the brow bone and a little down my nose, just because I wanted a little tiny bit of highlight, but like not on my cheekbones or anywhere on my face because there's just way too much texture. Why can't I say that? Texture. There's too much texture going on. That's it, you guys. That's the look. And I love it. Oh my goodness, I love the way these eyes came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, whatever you're doing. We got this. Okay, bye. Please subscribe to my channel.